Okay, this is Larry back again. I wanted to show you that I did some extenuating stuff on the cylinder head right here in comparison to, if you see through my mess here, I'm sorry. Guys, I'm getting ready to take this one off, so I do apologize. Okay, here's what we're going to do here shortly, alright? You'll know what that is here in a second when I reveal it to you. Alright, like you could tell right here, we've sat there, removed this cylinder head on the back side of the engine. We already did that already. I do apologize not showing you what we do here. Alright, right here on this engine, what we're getting ready to do is we're getting ready to separate this one off of the actual engine block. But I'm going to show you guys the easiest way to sit there and de-torque these things real quick. You want to start at this lower bolt right here. That's going to be your first one. You do a quarter turn on this one right here. Then this one right here, which will be number 3. And then you want to come down here, which will be number 4. Then number 5, 6, right here. Then number 7, and then number 8. So it'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 8. And you want to sit there and go ahead and de-torque it that way at a quarter turn each time, and then you'll be able to get it taken care of. Now, here comes the nice fun part. I'm going to show you how to properly remove a cylinder head. People tell you to go and do a pry bar. I don't do that. I went to school and I've seen these old school guys and their methods. You'll like this one. It does work. May look kooky, but it does work. I'm going to have my buddy Tom here film me, which is this young brute right here. He'll sit there and film me while I take this off. So hold on and we'll get you taken care of, guys. Sorry about that, Tom. It's kind of hanging jagged. Alright, here's the cool part, fellas. You want to face that through me, Tom, real quick? Alright, you're going to need a hammer. You don't have to be this big, but at least make it like a 2 or 3 pound sludge. Okay? You got brass, and I mean brass tip here. You can use a jeweler hammer or brass hammer to do this too as well. You don't have to do this method, but if this is the only cheapest method you have, this is the best way to go about. What you want to do is you want to come up here and you want to give that a few taps. Taps, not wail on it like it's your mother trying to owe you money. Then you want to sit there, take right here, hit the sides of it. You want to do this a few times to break it up. Alright? Makes it a little bit easier to take off. Don't have too much of an issue getting the cylinder head off. Trust me. This exact method I'm doing right here got that one off. Alright, after doing that many taps, let's see if she comes up. If not, you gotta keep on tapping her until she does. Voila! What I tell you guys, simple as that. That's the only thing you gotta do. Just tap around those corners. I'm gonna show you here in a second real quick if you kind of missed me when I was doing it. You want to tap right here on the cylinder on both edge corners. You want to tap right here off to the side. And then you want to tap down a little bit down here. And then you want to repeat that process on this side as well on the rear. Now on the front, how I hit here, you want to hit this side as well. Just like I said, gently tap it with a brass tip. punch. Does not have to be a chisel, and you do not have to beat the Morton hell out of it. But then again, you should be able to take it off like this and like so. Just like that. And that, my dears, is how you take off a cylinder head with no problem at all. Until the meantime, we'll sit there, we'll be coming back to you and showing you how to sit there and do the other section of this part of this video when we go to install everything. Here shortly, I'm going to show you what I did on this side on how we cleaned the mating surfaces on that blower, that head gasket. So, you want to do this method. You don't want to do some things what some people tell you to do. What I mean by those some things? Stupid shit. Alright? If you look right here, you'll see how nice and smooth this is right here. Alright? The method I did is a little different from other people's methods. Way I went to school for, and I was dealership trained. If I can find my piece. This is kind of bad, but still. Come on. There's that. I'm trying to find my piece at. Fortunately, I'll have to go get another one. I'll be right back. Stay tuned one moment. I'll be right back. If it ain't over here, which it's not. So give me one moment. Alright. Yeah, right there it was. Okay, this is what I used. You don't want to use a scraper that will dig into the metal. You don't want to use anything that you know you can't do. I'm going to show you a method here shortly. You'll take your blade, lay it flat. You don't slant it. You don't do anything, any of that shit. You lay it sideways like that, and you just go back and forth. If you want to come over here, I'll show you a demonstration on this side, and then we'll go from there. All right, Tom? Let me move this cylinder head out of your way real quick here. Sorry, guys. You don't want to do what I'm doing right here. That's bad. All right. Okay, Tom. You want to shine that down here real quick? We'll show our viewers. All right, you see all this shit? You got to clean all that off before you put the new gasket on. Take this right here. See this? Plant it straight. Do that. You ain't going to mill anything off. You're just scraping the material off. You're just scraping the material off. That's all you're doing. You're not doing anything bad. Not doing anything horrid. And this proves to be faster doing this. It will save you time, effort, speed. Speed equals accuracy, accuracy equals speed when you do this. Because then you won't have to worry about that. Now, all those little gasket flakes right there that I just shaved off came off with no problem. You don't use a buzzer, a die grinder, or any of that other Billy Hooey Dooey blowhole bullshit. You just take a straight razor like this, you clean it up ever so often, you get down here, and you just try to clean up all that bullshit material. So it makes it easier. Alright. Now this is going into one of my customers' cars here shortly. Because he requests to have new gaskets be done. Well, voila. Now, I'm going to take a blow gun later on tomorrow, not tonight, but tomorrow, because the fact that it's 9 o'clock right now, or close to midnight. And we don't want our viewers to sit there and be getting all shit and butt hurt out here, because the fact in my neighborhood, they don't like anything being ran real low. So, first thing tomorrow, we'll show you how we sit there and we do everything. We'll blow all this nasty gunk, which you see right here. All that shit was from the leftover gasket being caked to the block. Now, what we'll do is we'll clean this up, sit there, look and see, find the proper torquing procedure, proper sealant, proper head gasket material, and we're going to put it on here and torque it to yield specifically the way it's meant to be. And then we'll go from there and go and do the lower intake, upper intake gaskets, go on from there, and also we'll sit there and we'll do the we'll also sit there and try to get everything manhandled up here in the oil galley as well. We got to blow all that shit out, try to clear all the leftover debris that did get down in here so we can get all that shit out. You don't want none of that going down inside the internal of the engine, because look at all this shit. That's in the oil galley. We got to kind of blow that shit out. Don't want that in there. Other than that, we're going to sit there, and while we do that tomorrow, we're going to try and see if we have time to go. Also, if we have it, we're going to take this apart right here. I got to take this off and this off. We got to replace the front main seal, timing cover plate, and whatnot. Now, later in this video, we won't be able to do the rear main on this because of how badly damaged it is on this one right here. I won't be able to do the oil pan gasket as well because of that. But I will be able to show you guys what we're going to be doing when we do that rear main seal. It'll be almost next to the very end of this video, because we're going to sit there and show in detail on what happens. This kid, whoever owned this previous engine, fucked it up beyond all hell. It's scraped, bowled, and I'm hoping it didn't fuck up the crank. That's why I'm hoping when I pull this bottom end off, I'm hoping everything's intact still. So, we're going to do that, and possibly this tomorrow. If not, we'll at least do this, and probably this tomorrow. But we'll see what we can get going, okay guys? Sit there and show you more later. Bye.